Earlier this year, a strange little creature swam into the internet's attention. A deep-sea mollusk filmed nearly 3 miles beneath the surface, covered in 8 overlapping shell plates that let it curl into a tight, armored ball. It looked less like an animal and more like something assembled from spare parts. The clip went viral. Thousands of people got involved in naming it, and that's the part worth sitting with. In the year 2026, ordinary people online got to name a species of animal because until that moment, it genuinely didn't have one. It's easy to assume Earth's oceans are already mapped. Satellites photograph the surface constantly. Cruise ships and cargo vessels cross it daily. It feels like a solved place, fully charted, fully known. That assumption is almost completely wrong.
Oceans make up roughly 99.5% of Earth's habitable space by volume. Not surface area, actual livable volume once you account for depth. Scientists estimate that as many as 2 million species could be living somewhere within that space. But formally, officially, with an actual scientific name and a documented description, fewer than 250,000 marine species have ever been identified. That means, by some estimates, roughly 7 out of every 8 species in the ocean have never been named, studied, or even seen by a single human being. The reason comes down to a handful of stubborn physical problems. Depth brings crushing pressure, strong enough to destroy equipment not specifically engineered to survive it. Sunlight disappears entirely within the first few hundred meters, leaving the vast majority of the ocean in total, permanent darkness. And even where technology can survive the pressure and the dark, the sheer scale of the deep ocean makes exploring it slow, expensive, and logistically brutal. You can't casually stroll through a trench 7 kilometers down. But that's beginning to change. Gradually, remotely operated vehicles can now reach depths that would instantly kill a human diver. High-resolution cameras capture footage in near total darkness. Genetic sequencing lets researchers identify a species from a small tissue sample alone without ever needing a complete, intact specimen. Expeditions are documenting new species at a faster pace than at almost any point in scientific history. Still, the math doesn't balance. Even with better tools, cataloging an estimated 2 million species, most of them small, hidden, and scattered across an almost incomprehensibly vast 3-dimensional space, is a task measured in decades, not years. Some estimates of the total number of undiscovered species carry real uncertainty too. Nobody knows the true number with confidence, only that it's large, and that current science has barely started counting. So think back to that small, strange mollusk curling into its armored ball nearly 3 miles down, filmed almost by accident and named by a crowd of strangers online. It wasn't a rare fluke. It was a glimpse of something much bigger. The ocean isn't a finished, fully cataloged place quietly waiting to be visited. It's still being discovered, piece by piece, sometimes by scientists and submersibles, and sometimes by ordinary people who happen to be watching a video at the right moment.